And we're joined today by Michael Marini. And as well as Michael, he's of course from the City of Hamilton's Economic Development Office. And as well as Michael, we have Mo Massoudi, owner and CEO of BizClip Global Online Video Marketing. Welcome to you both.
Thank you.
And let's start with you, Michael. It's great to see you here. And it's great to see that a Marini is employed by the City of Hamilton, continuing a tradition that your father started many years ago. And Michael, you're with the Economic Development Department. What exactly do you do in the department?
Oh, I'm the coordinator of marketing for the office, and that also includes the marketing for the downtowns and all of our BIAs, the film office, and the Small Business Enterprise Center.
So you have your hands full in a number of important initiatives. What is happening in the downtown area and in all of those initiatives? Michael, how are we doing?
We're doing quite well, and what we came to talk to today was Invest in Hamilton Television, which is one of our prime marketing tools. It's an online news channel for economic good news stories, and we're working with our partners from BizClip to get those good news stories out, especially in the downtown.
So how does the partnership work? You go out to the private sector and try to involve them in initiatives? Exactly how does the mechanics work?
Well, we like to partner with our business allies in the private sector, try to identify what they're doing that brings a sense of pride and accomplishment to the city, and try to feature that in video format almost on a daily basis for the viewers across the world who are on the World Wide Web going to investinhamilton.ca for their information.
Well, let's talk to Mo Massoudi, because obviously, Mo, you're in the private sector, you started this business, and you're now partnering with the city. Mo, tell us a little bit about yourself first.
Well, I came to this country in 1983, and I saw Hamilton as sort of a jewel of Canada, and I never went back because there's so many wonderful things that it offers. And over the course of many years, I started developing several businesses, one of which being sort of video production company. And from that, we've been in business for over 20 years now. Past 4 years, we dabbled into the online world. And this opportunity came about to partner up with City of Hamilton, and we're very grateful for that, to share our community news and all the good news that's taking place, you know, through the economic development and other sort of sectors like Tourism Hamilton and Hamilton Airport and so on.
Well, we'll talk about some of those specifics, but I'm also interested in your profile and your background, because the segment just before this we talked about newcomers to the city, and you're a relative newcomer to the city. What country did you come from?
Well, I actually arrived from Kuwait, and it was in 1983. I was 15-year-old at the time. I didn't speak a word of English, and tried to kind of adapt to the new culture, new way of living. And you know, I found Canada to be a land of opportunity, and I think I'm very blessed to be here, to be able to do the things I like to do and make those dreams come true.
And that's such a Hamilton story, a Canadian story really, but a Hamilton story. And so where did you go to school to learn your craft, Mo?
I did go to Humber College, and I went to secondary school in Columbia Secondary School in Hamilton, and I basically taught myself most of the the learning curves that I had to go through. But after that, I started my own business, and from that I started getting into sort of corporate videos. From that, we did online, or pardon me, live events. We were positioned at Copps Coliseum. We used to do some of the Bulldog events and, you know, other sort of activity that took place around city. And we made, then from that I developed many sort of television programs that, you know, it received international attention, and it was aired pretty much throughout the world.
And so the business now is called BizClip Global Online Video Marketing, and you have a partnership with the City of Hamilton, as was just described by Mike. What exactly do you do for the city, and what are some of the benefits of what you do?
What we came up with the idea of creating sort of a news channel for corporations and organizations that they have news to share. And unfortunately, the mainstream media is not always available to share those type of news. So we thought this would be a great collaboration with the City of Hamilton to share their news to our community. The name of the channel is newscliptv.com, and the actual station that we have provided for City of Hamilton is investinhamilton.tv. So once you go on the site, you'll see there's a series of sort of a news segment available that you can watch online as well as mobile.
And so specifically, what does that mean? Where do you go? Who do you film? What sort of spirit do you try to capture? How successful are you?
Well, we've been very successful with the collaboration with City of Hamilton. They notify us of all sorts of interesting news that are coming up and what relates to their type of activities, such as economic development and so on. And Mike usually sends me an email or calls me, or any other way we kind of collaborate on that, and I go out and I film these segments and we edit it and we put it online, so next day on, or perhaps the following week. And currently we just launched our newscliptv.com channel, which we're inviting all the local community to get online and submit their own news. It's a channel that's made for the people to submit their own news that's available in the community.
So what interesting businesses have you featured in the last little while, for example?
Some of the businesses, I think it was Health and Wellness, which is on Upper James. We've done something with Hamilton Health Sciences, as well as the real estate companies, and many other events like Chamber of Commerce, and there's a lot more that I can't really
Of course,
think of.
well, and I just put you on the spot, but this really gives, if a picture tells 1,000 words, then a video is a much more effective way of providing that story. What kind of reaction, Mike, are we getting from this partnership from your experience?
It's a very positive reaction, overwhelmingly positive. We launched this in October of 2009. We just passed the anniversary date in October 2010, the one-year anniversary. To this point, January 2011, we have well over 100 news clips and over 425,000 total views for our videos. So the Hamilton community is embracing it well. The rest of the province, it's been shared with the Attorney General's office. We had the Premier on when he was in town last week. So we're getting access to some high-level people, getting access to some high-level events, and we're sharing that globally.
And now you're on For the Record. How much better than that can it get, right, Mo? Mo, tell me, what's next? Now, there's always an evolution in the world of communications these days, and you're into the high-tech communication. Do you have any plans to expand, refine, make this more interesting?
Absolutely. We're working now with several companies globally to initiate free online web hosting and mobile services, as well as we're launching our own social media website, which they all work together with our Newsclip TV channel.
Well, we're going to have to bring you back, Mo, to talk a little more about that. In the meantime, Mike Marini and Mo Massoudi, thank you for sharing your story in this very interesting way of really showing off business in the city of Hamilton.